my YouTube channel, and today we'll be setting up my August 2019 monthly bullet journal spreads. I'm really excited for you guys to see these spreads. I love the way they turned out. They turned out really nice and amazing. I wore this shirt because it kind of matches my theme colors, but then yet again I forgot that it matches my theme colors, and then I decided to record this voiceover. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on to my monthly setup.
Alright. So today I'm going to be setting my August spreads. I'm going to be using the 3-sheet monthly kit from Plain Old K, the Origami Ocean kit, along with the Summer Origami Doodle sheet, and the monthly kit add-on sheet that matches the theme perfectly every time. And that's what I'm using to set up these journal spreads. Before we get starting with my August setup, let's flip through July so you guys see how my monthly spreads this month differ from last month. So, as you guys may know, last month I went for a more clean, minimalistic look. This month we're throwing that out the door, as you can probably tell. But for this month I did a separate calendar box, and this worked perfectly as always. I just wanted to switch this up a little bit and go back to a more traditional style calendar. And moving on to my Dutch store, these two trackers work perfectly fine. All I want to do is switch out the layout to match my theme. And my daily review spread always works to track my mood, productivity, and energy. And I'm going to switching this layout up a lot in August. My habit tracker worked well as always, and especially as a water tracker, kept me accountable for drinking water, even though sometimes I wouldn't drink water at all. My brain dump and gratitude log, just to keep track of random notes, and also my gratitude each month worked perfectly fine. Now, these are just some weekly logs, daily logs, collections from the month. As you guys can see, it wasn't a very eventful month. I moved, so I really didn't touch my bullet journal that much. But you know, you always have those times. So first I'm going to do this month is set up my August cover page. And all I'm doing on the bottom of every single spread, except for one, is I'm going to be doing these waves. These turned out really good, but by the time you get to like the third one, you're ready to quit. But I didn't quit because I wanted my spreads to look good. So all I do is like a little stripe line, and I use every blue marker I can find in my collection. So we have Tombows, Crayola Supertips, most Crayolas because I have a lot of those, and Art 101 brush pens, and I think there's some Ohuhu markers in there somewhere. I don't know, but that's basically what I use to do these waves. And I wanted to make it look more realistic. As always, I took my 553 Tombow, it's a light little blue, to add shadows and color in any white spaces. Now I'm going to go with a white Sakura jelly roll to define my foreground waves and my background waves, so it's a little bit more defined. I'm going to go with the third sheet of the monthly kit, and the Summer Origami sheet to decorate the spread. Pretty simple. The one thing I did do, I cut off maybe a little bit of the bow to make it look like it's floating in the water, which turned out really nice. Now I'm going to go in with my 3 colors for the month, red, yellow, and blue. Set that out of order, but you guys got the deal. I'm just going to use this to write in my August header at the top of the page. Now I'm going to go with my Tombow Suke to give it a drop shadow, and my title mono drawing pen in size 03 to outline it. I'm going to go with the gray color super tip and the same brush pen to write in 2019. That's it for my August header. Now these cloud stickers are literally my favorite part, which is so weird for me. It's usually the main part of the theme that's my favorite part, but right now I'm really feeling the cloud vibes. I'm going to go with some cloud stickers and some couple bird stickers to add to the scenery. I love this too because you can make scenes out of them. Now this is a new part of my setup. I'm doing a prorated month for just July and August, and for my September it's going to be September and October, so on and so on. Now moving on, I'm going to be doing a Dutch store monthly spread as per usual. I'm going to go with the gray super tip and write in my August header and give that a drop shadow with my Tombow Suke, and all supplies that I use in this video will link down below. And I'm going to go back in on my waves. And the one thing I did do in this spread was, as you can see on the Dutch store flap, I really can't add a tracker anywhere there. Well, I can. A very thin one though. But I choose to use that as a decoration for both sides of the spread. What I wanted to do with the door shirt flap with the different waves, I wanted the wave patterns to match up. So when we move on to the Dutch door part of the setup, you'll see what I mean. It's easier to see than explain. Now I'm just going to do the same thing with my shading and the white gel pen to add the foreground and background waves. I'm going to decorate my ocean. Or no, I think I went into the sky. Guess who knows their village on a setup? But I just did some cloud stickers, bird, and a bird sticker. And each day of my calendar is going to be getting a box that is 6 spaces wide, 5 spaces tall. Little, I think it's wider. They're shorter and wider at the same time. But the ruler I use is the Midori one. I'm going to go with the second Ceayola monthly kit to write and get the monthly overview sticker and the days of the week. These offset lining, I love how she incorporated the theme of offset lining. That was amazing detail on your part. Congratulations, Kayla. Now I'm going to go in and decorate my ocean. Now I know my monthly setup. Now moving on to the dates. I'm so surprised I didn't mess up the dates. Just for the reason because, as you can see, I'm doing a difficult way of doing the dates. Now to refer to my future log, my future log to know the dates and not mess them up. So I didn't, and I'm just giving them a drop shadow. Now moving on to the inside part of my Dutch store. I'm also sorry for my journal being out of shot. I didn't know it was, and next time I work on that, I'm still working the little kinks out through this YouTube thing, but likely I don't get my head in the shot, so that's something. So I'm going to go with a small calendar sticker from a freebie sheet. I'm just gonna write the days of the week. I'm gonna write the next one. I have a quote that says, "Life's the beach, so enjoy the waves." And then I'm gonna go with the second sheet of the monthly kit again to get the finance tracker header and the flag. So this is what I mean by the waves connect. If you look at the end of the page where my Dutch door is, you'll see that the waves connect to each other. It may not be the same color. As long as they connect, I'm okay with that. And onto the waves again. I'm gonna go on my white gel pen. It's decided to stop working on me. I don't know what to make it work. You know, I think I need a new one. But I'm going to decorate my waves and decorate my Dutch door, and my camera keeps moving, which luckily everything that I was doing was still in shot, so it's easier to see. Now I'm going to go in with the top tier Patreon exclusive sheet to write in to get the taskless headers, and I'm going to use the red and yellow Crayola Supertips to write in personal other and my finance tracker just to track what I bought and how much it cost, and that's it. And I'm going to checkbox list stickers and color them in blue. And that's it for this monthly calendar. Hope you guys like that one. Now moving on to my daily review, which I said was going to really be different. So this month I decided to do a little waves, you know, copy Kayla once again. Unoriginal. Whatever. But this, I'm just doing each wave, and the waves are 5 spaces tall, 11 spaces wide. Yeah, 11 spaces wide, pretty sure. But I'm going to draw in boats, actually. I was saying this like I came up with it myself. Once again, Kayla came up with the boat idea. But from each end of the boat is 7 spaces wide. I just drew waves, little waves. And later, off camera, I went in with my white gel pen because I realized I wanted to look more realistic, like the waves I had. I just went in, did some random white gel pen lines on the inside. I drew some with flags, some without, and then once I drew a flag, I'm coloring on the flags with the same theme colors and decorating them a little bit. Now I'm going to be writing in the dates, and I did not mess up dates at all this setup. Now I'm going to go in the mood tracker sticker off the sheet. I'm just going to write in good, neutral, bad, mood, just simple. I'm going to go with palette sticker. Now we're going to my habit tracker, which didn't change that much, but it changed just a little bit, just a teeny little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go in with the horizontal and the vertical membership. These save my life. I hate writing numbers out. When I get the chance to use one, I use one. So I'm going to split up my habit tracker into 3 sections for my 3 categories, and the vertical lines are going to split up for the week. And on the side, I just drew 2 lines to separate my hot water tracker. Now I'm going to go with the pencil sign pencil in red, dark blue, and yellow for the morning, life, and night headers. I'm going to go with my waves once again. This is where I start to get lazy. So you'll see as the more waves go on, I start to get even lazier with my waves. I already told you this is my 3rd one. No, it's my 4th one actually. That's pretty productive that day, I guess. But now I'm going to do some more shading, and more foreground waves, background waves, separation kind of deal, more thicker decorating, stickers, more clouds, more birds. And after that, I'm going to referring back to my old setup, not that old, a little months ago, Anthony, just to write in my habits from last month. I'm going to go in with the Tombow for the No Suke soft tip to write in my water tracker header. And that's it for my habit tracker. Moving on to my brain dump and gratitude log. So there's 2 beach headers. So my idea was, hey, I could do the sandal one, the little sandal box, the bucket, right? I don't know what these are, but you know what us kids use when we go to the beach when we're like 4 years old. And I did like the crab header with the sandal because it's like the sand is going to other header. In my brain, it looks really nice. If you guys understand what I mean, please comment that below. And on this side, I just have my brain dump and gratitude. I'm just making another scene. And I want you guys to comment some of your favorite fish and ocean puns, to use on my future weekly logs. I like being punny. No pun intended. I'm not funny. Why do you watch me? Okay, why? But this is where the waves get to start lazy. I start using the same colors, stop doing my little gradient thing. This is where they get lazy, and I become tired and not want to draw another wave in my life again. But we all know that's a lie. I want to say thank you to Aiden who helped me film this. You're amazing. I'm going to go in with the same Tombow and Sakura Jelly Roll. Right here in my Jelly Roll decided to work. I'm proud of you, Jelly Roll. I'm proud of you. And I'm just going to go more decoration with crab, a little dolphin mid-air jumping, and a sailboat. And that's it for my brain dump or gratitude log. Now moving on to a different spread in my monthly setup. Is something I normally wouldn't do, but I did do it in July. It wasn't a monthly spread, it's a collection in the middle. It's going to be my YouTube workflow. As you guys probably know, I'm pretty new to this YouTube thing, and I just want to have a spread to keep track of certain things. So on my YouTube workflow, I'm going to be keeping track of video postings, when I'm going to be live streaming either on Instagram or YouTube or Twitch. I haven't decided which one yet. Most likely YouTube, so I can keep them up after the stream is over for more than 24 hours. So the third section is going to be for my workflow. I'm going to be using these flag stickers to divide each section. And I'll be posting every Monday, live streaming every Saturday/Sunday. Mostly Saturdays to keep the weekends nice and easy. And the bottom section is my workflow. My workflow tracker is just anything it takes to make a YouTube video. So filming it, prepping it, planning the shots, also doing editing, voiceovers, writing the notes for my voiceovers, everything about a YouTube video for it to be ready and posted is in that tracker. It comes in handy when you're a new YouTuber as well. It's easy for you to lose track of things you need to do, and you post a video and it's let's not say perfect. It's just not YouTube ready, I guess. But YouTube ready is different for everybody. For me, my perfectionist, everything has to be perfect. So each task is getting a 2x2 box, and on the side I'm just going to be doing a red, yellow, and blue stripe, and that's just going to be for the date the video is going to go up and what the video is. And at the top I'm going to be writing the headers in for the task, and I'm referring back to my old July one I made back in July. So on the right page, I'm going to be doing my YouTube calendar. So this is just for planning, filming dates, posting dates, all that jazz. So say I plan on filming something on the 3rd. I don't want to write that in on my monthly calendar, so I have this YouTube calendar, and I refer to the back of my journal because I made this grid spacing cheat sheet. It's not the one Amanda actually made, it's inspired by her. All I did was write, like, if I need 7 boxes vertically, how many dots would that be? Or if I need 7 boxes horizontally, how many boxes would that be? I was just checking my dot grids, and I'm going to be writing in the dates. So I'm just doing some stripes for the days of the week, and I'm going to go with the blue Cradle Supertips to write in YouTube calendar. And the last spread of this video, which is going to be my weekly log for the week of July 31st, no, July 29th through August 5th. I'm going to go in with the last set of waves for this video. Hallelujah. We made it. We're on the last ones. We can push through. We got it. We got it done. So, I'm going to go in with more shading. I don't know why I stopped in the middle of the wave to do shading. Was I just excited to be done, or was I don't know what was going on. I'm going to go back again with the Sakura Jelly Roll. As I mentioned earlier in the video, all links to the products I use in this video are down below, but just be aware those are affiliate links, which means I receive a small commission if you make a purchase using those links. So I'm now going to go in with my Tombow suit, not on drawing pen, right. Each day is 7 spaces wide and 23 spaces tall. Don't know that for sure. And my idea was I have the waves on the bottom and the cloud stickers from the second sheet of the monthly kit to make a little scene, you know? Smart thinking. And I just went in with the bird sticker and write it August with the Cradle Super Tip, and I decorated my ocean, and that's it for the setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this setup. I'm going to hand you back to the outro.
Alright, that is it for all my monthly spreads. I really hope you guys enjoy the way these monthly spreads turned out. I really love the way it turned out. I'm so excited to use these. And like I said, leave some nice sea and fish puns in the comments down below. With that saying, don't forget to comment and like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. So, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. You guys know how the YouTube algorithm works, like I said. Bye.